What's up everyone, Lethal Concept here, back again, and I've actually finished maxing out my manifest, so I can finally get onto those guides that I said we knew. However, when I was playing my human kineticist, I almost actually needed a tiny bit more EXP, so I played a silver match, and I noticed that without certain upgrades and consumables, she could pretty much one combo with pull into throw, without actually like, what I mean is not actually pulling and constantly holding the target, but actually just one tap pull and one tap throw, so just pulling the enemy without actually pulling it. Does that make sense? What I mean is using pull but not holding on to the pull, so the enemy is floating, and then using throw to detonate. So it's not the pull and then throw the throw the enemy as a dummy onto another enemy, and this allows it to cause a biotic detonation. So instead of having the enemy flung and priming it and causing a detonation that way, what happens is you just biotic detonate the floating enemy from just pulling it. So I want to try to test out with a full damage biotic amp to see if I can do that on gold, because that was on silver, so I'm not sure if it's able to do this on gold. I want to test it out and share it with you guys. So we have a 4-bar connection, so I'm actually waiting. So I actually prefer to wait for this guy until it's readied up. I will also say that I don't have the expose from pull, so if the enemies, and obviously this is only for red bars, but if the enemy is just requires a little bit more damage, then I'm guessing with enough points to get exposed that this can be possible in gold. I don't know if I can actually take points out, because here we got swift detonation plus 30% combo damage. Then we also have combo detonation with plus 50% combo damage, and I think ascension gives a flat bonus as well, plus power damage and plus power damage and force here. I could take out saving barrier and put that in pull for the expose. I might actually do that. Our friend here doesn't seem to be readying up anytime soon, so I'll unready, and let me just quickly swap it out, unless I can take something else. Maybe efficient ascension plus 40% shield cost reduction. Actually, I'm not sure. Should I take it out of Biotic, Ascension, or Barrier? I think I'll take it out of Barrier instead. We'll just have to pop the health kits and the revive kits if we need to. So yes, I'm going to go with Unyielding Barrier and Biotic Link, which gives you plus 30% and plus 40% shields. We are going for damage. Yeah, plus 50% combo and efficient. We could obviously go for Devastating Ascension, but I want to try this out without Devastating Ascension. So here we go for, I think, yes, throw. We go for damage, recharge speed, and swift, and we also go for pull for radius and expose. Now this should hopefully give us enough oomph to actually kill red bars with one combo on gold. I am also using Adaptive War Amp, and I'm using Biotic Power Amp. I could use the Biotic Power Amp 4, but I want to try it out with 3 because we don't obviously always have access on 4. And also I'm still using Disruptor Ammo to prime, and I think he's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here, and hopefully I'll cut it back in when this guy actually comes back. He has a 4-bar connection, so I don't want to leave and find another host, so I'll see you guys when the match starts. Alright, so we just kicked that guy. I'm gonna cut it in between a little bit here. So we just kicked that guy. Greenfire Jace, which is my friend, which I don't think I had many connection problems with, is hosting, so hopefully this should be a good match. I'm gonna have to check which enemy I am going up against first. We are going up against Remnant. Okay, so that's fine. I think the Ket is one of the harder enemies to go for the human kineticist to go up against because of the invisible enemies. So I want to see if, but again and again, I want to go up against. So that combo fully killed the. So this is the combo that I was talking about, and yes, it does fully kill Red Health Mooks and Iron Ascension now. So this is the combo that I wanted to do. Well, that's pretty much the combo power that I wanted to do. Obviously, this is taking more shields because... Oh no, I didn't. Ooh, that almost knocked me out of my shields because of that kind of stuff. But yes, this is the build that I am probably going to play with instead of the human matchmaker that was proposed before patch 1.08. Can I get that guy? Pretty much just it's just pull into throw basically on everything that's unshielded, and obviously anything that is shielded you still have. Is this gold? Yes, it is gold. And obviously on anything that's shielded or armored, you stun them with your disruptor ammo. Oh, this is so fun, guys. This is ridiculously so fun. So there are a couple of other fun kind of builds like this that you can still do. The Krogan Gladiator I have maxed, and the Solarian Operator I have maxed. There's some really cool, well, I won't say the Solarian Operator because it's still pretty much standard, but for the Krogan Gladiator there is some really cool stuff you can do with a rank 10 for the Krogan Gladiator. And I was very lucky to have that. Oh no! But then again, oh no, I don't want to lose my shield. So yes, this is build you are sticking to cover, and you aren't pulling to throw them because, as you can see, the combo itself is just going to kill them anyway. And so you aren't limited to, as I was saying, since you aren't limited to actually just holding pull and exposing yourself to fire, you can actually go into cover, and this allows you to play a safer playstyle because this allows your shields to regenerate when you're in cover, so you don't actually always have to watch out for enemy fire, unless you're just walking through the middle like me, because why the hell not? Oh, that's definitely not something I can pull. Did I? Yes, I did. Oh, okay. I'm not... The explosion damage does seem to be fairly large, so I don't think you need exposure, maybe. But I'm just going to keep exposure, and obviously if you have a rank 10 of this character, you obviously max out pull for the shield pull, just in case there is a bit of a shield. Wait, where'd it go? No, alright. Oh, this is so fun, guys. Okay, this is definitely my preferred Kineticist build, as opposed to the pull, prime, well no, it's prime with pull, and then throw. I just prefer to pull unshielded, unarmored targets, and as you can see, you just detonate them and kill them instantly anyways. So is this objects? Yes. Are probably better not to actually... Okay, so it only does half shields for these guys, but that is fine. I don't know if that will actually... Yes, it will, but it won't actually kill it. Okay, so it seems for the bit of larger... Oh, well, I'm not dealing with that. I want to keep my shields. So, oh, wait, is this... Okay, it's not targeting me, so it should be fine. I'm just really greedy, so, and the reason I like that is because I just really wanted to keep my shields for Ascension up. Because this playstyle is ridiculously fun. No. Okay, I think that still hit me. I'm just... It's really hard to dodge these, I find. But, I find that with some because I'm Australian net, and if I connect to an American server, by the time that firing line has come through, I've already been shot. It just hasn't registered on my end. Oh my god, these things have no chance against me. This is definitely how I am playing my human kineticist. Now I will say this is only possible because of there was a pull buff, I'm pretty sure, where pull got changed into having a plus 25, pretty much plus 25 combo damage bonus, because it got changed that way to actually have it used to have a negative 25% damage to biotic explosions or explosion damage, but now they changed it so it's not negative 25%, so it's 100% now. So basically a 25% damage increase. Now I'm not sure if exposure is needed when you saw I changed my upgrade to have exposure, but it's definitely fun this way. Could also still, and also one of the nice things about this kind of setup is that you don't necessarily need disruptor ammo. You can still obviously run with something else, because the particle assault weapon and basically all these beam weapons have innate bonuses to shields and synthetics, so they don't need those kind of bonuses, but it's nice. You just take down shields really fast, so the only real problem is that you're gonna have to go up against armored targets, but you're pretty much stunning all the armored targets that are threatening, like the berserkers, the pariahs, when they post. Well, not pariahs got changed. Oh, this is absolutely disgusting. I am going to code cover because I saw that destroyer opening its fire, and I think it might be at me because that mouth was aimed at me. See a breacher with the shadow, so I'm just making sure to cover my backside. And obviously if you miss, you can just keep doing it until you actually hit the combo, since you're in Ascension. Now I will say that, I don't want to go through that. I will say that with the Ascension, you could opt for going for the extra damage, but I opt to go for negative kills required for Ascension, because you kill things pretty fast, and this enables you to just stay in Biotic field mode, or the Ascension mode, because you take reduced damage. And also it's nice to just pop Ascension really fast. Oh, that was close. Not close to dying, I mean. Also, keep in mind that I don't have the saving barrier anymore. Oh boy, that is why I take radius pull, just for that, pretty much. Now, I will try, I'm pretty sure a throw combo will pretty much kill all of them. I am gonna hunt these red mooks because I'm just really good at clearing those red mooks out. And there goes my Ascension, but that's fine. I'm not sure what actually killed me. You could say it's the nullifier that actually killed me, but I'm not sure. Now, because we took out, or because we took the, what was it, the pull recharge, I really hope that doesn't hit me. This means that pull is actually really short cooldown, and you can actually just not care about cooldowns. Now, I do opt to use my abilities before I go in Ascension, because it just pretty much means that I have 3 cooldowns basically. Why are these not detonating? Please. I only have a certain amount of shield, guys. Can you stop dodging? go. I was hoping to actually kill that with the detonation bonuses that I have, but it seems it doesn't. That's fine though, because we still got a lot of shields. And shields regenerate. Oh, that's not where I want to go, sorry. Oh, okay. Green fire Jace. I blame that on you. But yes, this build seems to be my preferred build. I can't think of anything else to say really. This is just really a kind of demonstration and testing that I wanted to do with the new human biotic, or the new human kineticist with the damage change to biotic combos. I will also say, however, that using the particle assault weapon with disruptor ammo is just my preferred way of dealing with shielded targets. This is never gonna get old for me. That's a nullifier. Now if you notice, I'm actually pulling up when I use my combos. That allows it to kind of bypass the cover that they have. What I don't understand is why... Oh, and frame lags. And I'm going to lose... I'm going to pop a health pack here. Oh, just in time. Wow, that destroy got really close, actually. What I'm actually going to do is... Oh, we actually got the point, which is great for us. And one more biotic kill should do the trick for us. Oh, you know, just... What hit? Really? There we go. And see, that's the reason why I took the... That's the reason why I took the negative kills required for Ascendant. Because you can just pop up really easy, and even if it's at the end of the wave, you only got like 5 enemies left, you're pretty much still gonna get it with all the upgrades you have. I did have to pop a health. I wouldn't have if I have gotten or kept my saving barrier, but I really want to try this build out to see if I could actually run it with exposure, and it does seem to be able to possible to run with exposure. I am going to do a build video, or not, maybe not video guide, but I will do a written guide for my exact upgrades and everything that I do. What am I doing? Why am I throwing that when I can just do full throw combo? Oops! That was close. That little dodge there. I'm just going to go into this room so I do not... Oh, those guys are not having a fun time, it seems. Can I actually fly from here? And run! I did notice that there was something shooting at me. One of the destroyers was targeting me, so that is the reason why I ran really far. Now obviously I wasn't being much of a team player there, but I was kind of protecting our backside from observers. And they did kind of group up in that area, even though that wasn't an upload area required. So I'm not going to say that they're completely at fault, but I'm going to say that they didn't need to be there. I am just going to opt to stun that if I can. And we finished the match. Yes, the Human Kineticist. This is now my absolutely preferred way to play the Human Kineticist. I was using Tough Dog's original Matchmaker build, but I do think this is now the better playstyle. However, I will say that with the Ascension, you can run. I think it's no, it's Barrier. With Barrier, you can run the 10% shields on kill, but in general, I just prefer to have Saving Barrier because that actually can save your life. As you saw then, if I had Saving Barrier, I could actually not have to pop my health pack, and I would just save my health pack, but obviously consumables are there to be used, so that's the reason I went with that. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.